Hello guys, for today we're going to talk about a new topic, and this topic is it's relevant. I'm talking about AI tools. So in this video I'm going to show you guys a couple of AI tools, like three. So that I'll show them when I get started. I just want to clarify. There's a couple of things I want to talk about this video. So let's just get started. So right here. Um, I just want to talk about a couple things about the AI tool itself. If you don't know it, that's okay. So I'm talking about ChatGPT, uh, Perplexity, and Claude, if I'm saying the last one right. Forgive me, I'm not great with names. And I just want to clarify a couple things. If you don't know it, that's okay. If you do know it, that's okay too. But maybe this video can help you see the tool in a different way uh, when you're using the tool. So a couple of things I want to clarify. I'm going to learn how we're going to use the AI tool. How can I use that tool to succeed in life? Like it could be in school or it could be, well, no, hold on. Well, well, just in life in general is what I mean. I just mean in life in general. Um, and what do I think about when using an AI tool? As I mentioned, like, when we use these tools, what I'm supposed to think about, you know, um, and this is what I think you should do in my personal opinion. Uh, when you learn something new, a new topic, when I say put in effort, I mean again, like let's think about before we have AI. Let's think back to the way people learned, maybe around the 90s and the 80s. Like I'm talking about pencil and paper, no computers, no technology, just good old pencil and paper, and like maybe do a little bit of research. Find a book about a topic and try to understand it. That's what I meant here. And so, as I said, like, put an effort to do it. Don't just, when you have an AI tool and you look up some topic, make sure you do some other research before you use the AI tool. Think of the tool as a way to help you understand a certain topic. Now, I'll get into an example later on. Um, so I just want to clarify that when we're using an AI tool, again, we have to think about how we're going to understand the concept if you're having a tough time with it. Uh, but what I mean by be careful of the topic, I'm going to get into that in example as well. But definitely ask the AI to how to explain something in a different way. Maybe, when you learn something new, maybe somebody used a blackboard and then they didn't, they might use like, they might give you the key points, like, in bullet points and, you know, sentence by sentence, but maybe that's not the great way for you to understand it. So, I mean, like, when you look at a bullet point, you're like, okay, I still don't get it. So we can ask AI to, oh, AI to give me a flow chart or some new way of think about a certain topic. I'm gonna get into this too, and just let you guys know when I get in the AI tools, it's gonna be from scratch. Um, I didn't type anything in yet, so I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So here are a couple of AI tools that I did. So this is Cloud AI. So I can definitely go into this one first. So for this Cloud, there's a couple of things you have to realize. One, you have to sign in with your Google, or I think they said the company email. So when you first click on this link here, um, what I did right was they had to sign up with my Google account, and they asked for your name. So I put my name already. But there's a couple of things that want to touch here that they said that something we could all think about. They said they prohibit the use cloud from harm, like for producing violence, abusive, or deceptive content. So that's something we have to think about when using AI too. And I do agree with them um, about this first one. So how do I put this? So definitely when using AI to think about what Claude's saying here with this first one here, because that's something that's very important. And I know right now, you know, um, it's with AI right now. It's we're trying to figure out how we're gonna handle the security issues. You know, like how do we how do I put this? How do we make sure stuff like this stops with AI? Like this first sentence here, how do we make this stop with AI? I mean, that's something that still being talked about today, from my understanding, what I've seen in other webinars and stuff like that. So always try to think about that. Every time you use AI tool, let's think about what Cloud here is saying. Again, because it'll keep you safe and it'll, keep everyone, safe and like you won't, there won't be any problems if you guys know what I'm talking about. Um, and again, also think about just again, as I said, like use it to help you understand a certain concept, but also think about this first one. Using AI too, think about this first one, prohibits using Claude from harm, like producing violent, abusive, or deceptive content. That's something I think we should all think about when we're using an AI tool. That's my personal opinion. Again, I try to leave this video is the purpose is to show you how to use a AI tool, but how when you're using the tool, what are you supposed to think? Uh, um, so like if I give you guys a screwdriver, right? If I give you guys a screwdriver, like I just give you one, like I show you how to do it, maybe like uh, with like with my hands a little bit, but then if I give you one, um, you guys know how to use it. I, that might be like um, rhetorical or some kind of weird question, but I hope that's clear what I'm trying to say here. Again, this is just for educational purposes. I'm trying to teach you guys something, but also trying to make you guys be aware of the consequences and like the issues with using AI tools in some degree or to a certain extent. If that's you guys know what I'm talking about. So let me just move on to the second one here. Perplexity AI. So Perplexity AI, again, I just Googled these and these are all basically free. From my understanding, like Perplexity, I used it a couple of times. Claude, I didn't use it too much. And ChatGPT, I haven't really used. I know it's everyone's favorite, ChatGPT. Um, but let's try with Perplexity for one. So I just, click the link here and I come here, right? Oops, sorry, that was supposed to be there. Uh, and so, like, I can ask it, like, as I said, like, let's say, uh, the Watergate scandal. If someone doesn't know about it, I can just go do it. Can you tell me the Watergate about? So, okay, so they tell us here that Watergate's going to involve the Nixon administration. This is Richard Nixon we're talking about back in the 70s. Uh, and again, it involves just breaking into the DNC headquarters at the Watergate office building. And it says here it led to his resignation. So, okay, they gave me a couple of sources here, which is great. But also, let me just click one, or I could just. So what I'm gonna do is this is a bit kind of weird. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna like do Watergate scandal. So what I'm doing, I'm actually doing the work. So I know this is kind of weird. Like I know I just saw Wikipedia there in Perplexity. But let's just say I click this, for example, maybe click on this one, um, or click on this one, for example. I mean, I don't know if they're so. I know AI gave me kind of the answer to this, but I also just want to clarify. I want to put in the work too, just to make sure everything's factual, everything's correct. This might give me more than Perplexity AI, which is great. So let's see. So see, right here where they tell me here they're wiretapping phones and stealing documents, and I believe in Perplexity they didn't say how. Yeah, you see, they didn't say how. Well, what they did exactly. Is that I hope that kind of made sense. That's what I meant by actually doing the research because in this other I want to say website, this is the history website. Um, they said they were wiretapping phones and stealing documents, but in Perplexity, this is the Watergate scandal here, and in the Watergate scandal here, they just say there was a break-in, but they didn't say what they did. If that makes sense. So always trying to think about it like that. Just because I used an AI tool for uh, this example. It's not going to give me the whole thing. It's not going to be. I hope that's kind of clear what I'm trying to say. Um, Actually, guys, I decided maybe just to leave it with one for today. 'Cause I feel like that kind of hit my point. I'm sorry. Like I mentioned the other tools. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But I feel like this one really hit home for me, and it kind of hit the topic. So again, when you're using an AI tool, make sure you do the research um, before using the AI tool. Or when you're using it, just do some research. That's what I'm saying. Just do some research, just to make sure, like, everything's the AI, the everything is you understand everything. Sorry, I'm trying to put the words to this, and be careful. Always think when using an AI tool, go back to Claude here. Um, they're gonna, it's something to think about. I hope this makes sense. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day. Take care.